go, sweetheart.
Thank you.
So, what do you remember about our nuptials?
Well, it was horribly tacky and equally entertaining, not unlike our life together. And you were wearing a rhinestone cowboy suit and a cowboy hat, just like Dale Evans to my Roy Rogers. No. I was Dale Evans. You were Roy Rogers.
You're still my little Dale Evans. But this is no time for happy trails.
And the minister told that terrible joke about marriage being a 3-ring circus. The engagement ring, the wedding ring, the
Suffering, yeah, I remember. I remember it all. I remember every detail. We were both pretty blasted, but you were a little more out there than me, I'm afraid. I think that if you had been conscious, you really would have enjoyed the ceremony. Well, you were semi-conscious, and you semi-enjoyed it, didn't you?
Hi.
Hey.
Any chance you can wait 10 minutes for lunch?
I can wait.
Okay, perfect. Just make yourself comfortable. I know it's a hospital.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna make a reservation at the MetroCourt. How's that sound?
Oh, okay.
Why don't we go to the Tin Horn Grill instead?
Oh, that's that cool place that you took me to after our second guitar lesson.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it has the best chorizo, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's right in Steve's neighborhood. It'll be great.
I'm sure it's great, but I don't really feel like Tex-Mex.
We can vote on it.
Yeah.
Or we could go back to Plan A,
Which is?
which is you buy me dinner for helping out on surgery, and we can discuss the investment at another time.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was intruding on a private dinner.
Okay, don't be ridiculous. Patrick is just being a baby because he gets bored talking about adult subjects like investments when we could discuss, how brilliant he is.
You're right, that would be much more fun. I do want to hear about the investment, just maybe another night. We had plans.
You know what? I'm buying, so it's my call. The Tin Horn Grill. I love it.
Dr. Drake. No. See, I've been waiting 3 hours for those test results. Well, you know what? Sorry's not going to cut it, so just figure it out.
What is wrong with you?
I don't deal well with incompetence.
No. Happen to be an expert at reading body language, and your body is screaming that you just caught your girl making out with another guy, which I know is impossible because Robin's in Africa. So, what pushed your jealousy button?
I thought you could pick locks.
I know how to bust doors down. You want me to do that instead?
No.
This seems interesting. Can 3 play?
Hey, baby, we'll be done in just a minute.
Oh, please don't ask me. I'm already mortified.
Well, people would say you should hide a key someplace.
You sound like my grandma, but good idea. Dante, can I leave a key with you, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, damn.
So, am I gonna have to ask what happened or guess?
I don't have cable. Because the cable man came, I was in the shower. By the time I got to the door, I'd thrown on this towel, and I had to go run after him. Couldn't find him. Door slammed. I'm out here, locked out.
You chased the cable guy down in a towel.
Oh, well, we all know how important cable is, right?
But lucky for me, Dante was home.
Well, it was either pick the lock or take you in for indecent exposure. There, you happy?
You are my hero. Thank you. I will return your shirt later. Bye.
Pretty handy guy to have around.
You know.
Hero.
When you took me to see Ethan, I felt good for the first time in so long. Like I could start over.
You can.
But it all keeps coming back. All that anger and sadness. How could I be so stupid? I stayed with the guy who hit me just because he said he loved me. And then I got Ethan in trouble to protect the guy who actually did hit me. I'm a disaster.
You know, I have a long history of blowing my life up and then being left to pick up the pieces and go on. And each time, I found what worked is I tried to figure out what went wrong and how it made me feel.
I'm learning that in therapy. Kiefer hurt me, but I still thought he loved me. And I believed him every time he said he would never do it again.
Sadly, a lot of women allow themselves to be abused in the name of love.
I'm scared I'll never be able to trust another guy again.
Do you think it could happen again with another boy?
It seems like a lot of guys say they love you, that they'll take care of you, and then they turn around and disappoint you. Every guy my mom's been with has been a disappointment, including my dad. He says he loves me, but I've seen him turn into a monster. Between my dad and Kiefer, I don't know how I can ever trust a guy as long as I live.
I tried to make a life with you, and now I'm living with the consequences, Sonny. My son's in prison.
So that's all my fault? No, it's no one else's fault?
When it comes to Michael, you and I and Jason are most to blame, but we didn't turn him into the court. Your son did.
Now you sound like Johnny Sakara. You should have heard him in the courtroom after Michael got sentenced, going on and on about how it was Dante's fault for turning Michael in to save me. As if that's what Dante wanted, to save me.
I can see why Johnny would think that.
So now you're gonna side with that lying freak? He's the one who claimed Claudia was an innocent victim, which probably made the judge send Michael to prison.
No, the judge sent Michael to prison to punish us, to get him away from our bad influence. Johnny Zakara had nothing to do with it, Sonny.
So you're gonna treat me bad just now and walk away?
I have to see someone.